Scientists developed the linear model below to show the relationship between altitude or elevation above sea level, 0 feet, and air temperature. According to the model, what would be the air temperature at an altitude of 0 feet? So looking at the chart, on my x-axis is the altitude and my y-axis is the temperature. So here, when your altitude is 10,000 feet, the air temperature is between 20 and 25 degrees. Now we want to know when the altitude is 0 feet, what is the air temperature? So 0 feet is right here, and I look up here, and if I were to extend this out, right in here is the point I'm looking for, and that is the y-intercept. So all we have to do is figure out what the y-intercept is. And I'm going to show you two ways. We're going to use formulas and substitution to work it out, and then I'm going to show you on the calculator how to do it. So using the formula, I know I'm going to write a linear equation, and that's in the form y equals mx plus b. I need to find the slope, and I need to find the y-intercept. To find the slope, I need 2 points, which they've already marked for us, and I need the formula. So looking at the formula chart, zoom in on it. I can see formula. Well, that's not going to work. Okay, I can see the formula for slope right here is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And all this means is y from the second point subtract y from the first point, and x from the second point subtract x from the first point. Here are my 2 points. I'll just call this point 1 and this point 2, and I'm going to use the calculator. So y from the second point, I'm going to put parentheses around my numerator. Y from the second point is 23. Take away y from the first point is 41. Close my parentheses on my numerator. And then I'm going to divide. Have parentheses for my denominator. X from the second point will be 10. Subtract x from the second point, or from the first point, which is 5. Close my parentheses, and here's my slope, negative 3.6. Now I'd prefer to have that written as a fraction. So let's look at the calculator again, and let's change that to fraction. And I can do that by just simply saying math, enter, enter. And it's changed 3.6 into a simplified fraction, negative 18/5. So negative 18 over 5. And what this means is from this point to this point, I go down 18 and over 5. Now it doesn't look like that because on this side we're going up. Each unit represents 5 degrees. Here each unit represents only 1. Now it's in thousands of feet, so it's 1,000. So this is down 18 and over 5. So remember, Slope is rise over run, so we rise -18 and we run 5. Now I need to find b, so I'm going to take one of these 2 points and use it for x and y. That'll leave my only unknown b. So I'm going to put y is 41 and x is 5, and then plus b. And I'm going to solve this. I see right here that this would be 5 over 1, and these 5s will cancel each other out. And I end up with 41 equals -18 plus b. Add 18 to both sides. Those cancel, and I'm going to get b equals, see, 1 and 8 is 9, and 4 and 1 is 5. So 59. So this point right here is going to be 59, and that answer is on there. So just a quick review. I used the slope formula to find the slope between the 2 lines. I plugged the slope in. I plugged an x and y from one of the points. I used this one, but you could have used this other one. It would have been fine. And then I solved for b. And that's what we wanted to know. Now I told you I'd use the calculator also, so let's do that. What we're going to do is plot these 2 points and then run a linear regression. And what that does is it gives you a line of best fit for the points that you put in. So we're going to go to Stat, and we're going to Edit, and we're going to just put in my points. L1 will be my x and L2 will be my y's. So my first point is 5 and 41. And my second point is 1023. Okay, now my points are in 541 and 1023. I'm going to do Stat again, and this time we're going to arrow over to Calculate. And I want linear regression. And here it is, linear regression. It's going to be in the form ax plus b. So this is like the slope times x plus the y-intercept, and that's exactly what I want. Hit enter, and there it is. Linear regression. Here's my slope, -3.6, which remember we got the -18 over 5 was -3.6, and there's my y-intercept, 59. Much easier as long as you remember how to do it. If you can't remember how to do it, we can always do this method. Another thing I want to mention is that we can eliminate some of these answers just by using common sense. We know we're wanting a point up here, while 16 degrees is way down here. Obviously, this line isn't going through that point. So that is out of there. The reason they put it on was this 16. 45 degrees right here. And that line is not headed in that direction either. So now we've eliminated 2. Even if we had to guess, we'd have a 50% chance between the 2 remaining answers. So use your common sense. Even if you think you're completely lost, use what you do know to eliminate at least some of the answers.